stuff in the oven. I'm going to show you a really beautiful, tasty lamb dish. It's a lamb salad. Another great favorite. I'm using lamb cutlets. You can use pork, lamb chops or lamb backstrap, lamb rump, whatever you've got that's available. Now these are really nice. They're pretty lean as well. So all I'm doing is I'm going to season them first. Just a bit of salt, just to get that fat rendering and get all that beautiful flavour out of them. I've just put some ground coriander and ground cumin. That's optional. It's just going to really enhance the flavour of the lamb and just take it to a whole new level. And I'm just going to put some pepper, of course. And as I mentioned to you guys before, when you're cooking meats, there's no need to season both sides, because then it's just going to be really overpowering and you're just going to confuse your taste buds, and the whole objective is to taste the lamb. So when you're eating it with other condiments, you really get a good balance in your mouth. Okay, so I've got my pan preheating. I'm just going to use some of my beautiful friend olive oil over here. The pan's nice and hot. Once you see that the oil's moving, it means it's hot. You can either just put your hand over it like that. Don't put it inside, guys. Just if you feel some heat, be nice and hot. Season side down or presentation side down. Now they're just going to sizzle away. I want to cook these lamb cutlets to approximately medium well. I tend to really truly believe that the more you cook lamb, the more flavour you get out of it. So I'm going to go on to my salad. I'm just going to start with some wild rocket. Now rocket comes from Israel originally. It was brought over here. Another ingredient is some brown rice, guys. Now this is really going to help with your digestion and keep you nice and full so you're not binge eating. You can use any other type of grain or small pasta, but in this particular dish I'm using brown rice. It's really nice. I've got some baby beetroots. Now I've already boiled them and I've skinned them. So they're nice and cool. I'm just going to dice them up. You can use canned beetroot, or you can use whole big beetroots. Just roast them off or cook them as you would potatoes. Canned vegetables aren't that bad for you as long as you have a look what's also in that can with it. If it's got water in it, for example, it should be okay. It should be completely fine. Now this is going to be almost like a Greek salad. So the first thing I'm going to do is just going to put some chopped tomatoes, put some chopped red onion just for that extra colour. Okay, so I've got my tomato and my red onion in there. I'm just going to grab my beetroot. We all love beetroot. You know, there's nothing better than beetroot. It's nice and sweet. Complements lamb really well, or any other game meats. You can have it just if you're a vegetarian, then you can just have this salad on its own. Go in there with my rice. You can use as much or as little as you want. Now this just gives my salad just that extra bit of body. And a bit of feta. This is very Mediterranean style salad. I can hear that meat speaking to me. It's telling me to turn it over. I don't want any black-sided lamb, so I've just turned it over. Look at that. It's nice and crusty, nice and beautiful and golden. That fat's rendering really nicely, and it's nice and crunchy. Now we're not really going to eat that fat, but it's just going to keep the lamb nice and moist. Now what I'm hearing here is telling me to also turn that down, because I don't want anything burning, guys. So just turn it down. Listen to what the food's saying to you. Now I'm just going to put it aside. That's going to keep cooking. The pan's nice and hot, and I'll come back to that later. Okay guys, so there's additional other things that are going to go into this salad just to make it really gourmet and just out of this world. You can stop there, but just get curious and follow this recipe and you won't be disappointed. Now I'm just going to season it. Some black pepper. Some salt, remembering that we've got feta in there, guys. We don't want it overpowering. Some olive oil. In this instance, I can use red wine vinegar, you can use a yogurt dip, you can use lemon juice. I'm using balsamic just to give it a bit of variation. Now remember to put your thumb on the lid so you don't overflow the salad with balsamic. You've got good control. Bit of balsamic. Now I've also got my favourite ingredient in almost everything that I eat, which is really high in vitamin C, guys, so it's really going to help you get ripped, is some lemon juice. Bit of lemon juice. I want to give it a bit of mint. Now remembering, guys, just check out the truth about food so you know exactly what you're eating and how all these foods can affect you and help you lose weight. Okay, so I'm just going to give this salad a nice mix. The lamb's almost ready. Remember, rest your meats when they come off the heat, when you turn the heat off, just to get them back down to room temperature so they're not really shocked and become really tough. So, I'm just gonna plate up my salad. You can use your hands, guys. There's nothing wrong with using your hands as long as they're clean. Now, this is very gluten-free, guys. So if you're gluten-free or a celiac, please feel free to dig into this salad. Now, I'm just gonna grab my lamb on top there and just let all those juices of the lamb just devour that salad and get it all really nice and succulent.